Hey guys, it's Katie, and today I'm going to be come back to you with another read aloud from the Wimpy Kid. We left off on Friday earlier today. Um, so I'm gonna keep doing the series because it's just a really quick way of getting videos out. And I don't mean to sound mean, but I really don't have enough time for videos. So it's a really quick way to just get videos out on YouTube, and it's really good to just play back and basically read because yeah. So I'm going to start off at Friday of September, as you can tell right here, Friday. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Friday. Today at school we got assigned to reading groups. They don't come right out and tell you if you're in the gifted group or the easy group, but you can figure it out right away by looking at the covers of the books they hand out. For example, Einstein is a Child versus Bink Says Boo. I was pretty disappointed to find out that I got put in the gifted group because that just means a lot of extra work. When they did the screening at the end of last year, I did my best to make sure I got put in the easy group this year. Fred picked up the the book. Phew, thanks. Mom is real tight with our principal, so I bet she stepped in and made sure I got put in the gifted group again. Mom is always saying I'm a smart kid, but that I just don't apply myself. But if there's one thing I learned from Roderick, it's to set people's expectations real low, so you end up surprising them by practically doing nothing at all. For example, Roderick, I want your dirty underwear off the kitchen table before I get home from work. Grunt. Later. Actually, I'm kind of glad my plan to get put in the easy group didn't work. I saw a couple of the Bink Says Boo kids holding their books upside down, and I don't think they were joking. Saturday. Well, the first week of school is finally over, so today I slept in. Most kids wake up early on Saturday to watch cartoons or whatever, but not me. The only reason I get out of bed at all on weekends is because eventually I can't stand the taste of my own breath anymore. Unfortunately, Dad wakes up at 6 o'clock in the morning no matter what day of the week it is, and he is not real considerate of the fact that I am trying to enjoy my Saturday like a normal person. I didn't have anything to do today, so I just headed up to Riley's house. Riley is technically my best friend, but that is definitely subject to change. I've been avoiding Riley since the first day of school when he did something that really annoyed me. We were getting our stuff from our lockers at the end of the day, and Riley came up to me and said, "Want to come over to my house and play?" I have told Riley at least a billion times that now we're in middle school, you're supposed to say hang out, not play. But no matter how many noogies I give him, he always forgets the next time. I've been trying to be a lot more careful about my image ever since I got to middle school, but having Riley around is definitely not helping. I met Riley a few years ago when he moved into my neighborhood. His mom bought him this book called How to Make Friends in New Places, and he came to my house trying all these dumb gimmicks. For example, knock knock, huh? Thermos. Excuse me? There must be some way to tickle your funny bone. Say what? I guess I kind of felt sorry for Riley, and I decided to take him under my wing. It's been great having him around, mostly because I get to use all the tricks Roger pulls on me. For example, did you know that if your hand is bigger than your face, it's a sign of low intelligence? Really? Gotcha, whap. But do I have low intelligence? Let me check again. Monday. You know how I said I'd play all sorts of pranks on Riley? Well, I have a little brother named Manny, and I could never get away with pulling any of that stuff on him. Mom and Dad protect Manny like he's a prince or something, and he never gets in trouble, even if he really deserves it. Yesterday, Manny drew a self-portrait on my bedroom door in permanent marker. I thought Mom and Dad were really going to let him have it, but as usual, I was wrong. Aww. And as you can see, that's the self-portrait. That's a Mom and Dad saying aww, and that's Greg. So, just telling you what happens. But the thing that bugs me the most about Manny is the nickname he has for me. When he was a baby, he couldn't pronounce brother, so he started calling me Bubby. And he still calls me that now, even though I keep trying to get Mom and Dad to make him stop. Luckily, none of my friends have found out yet, but believe me, I have had some really close calls. For example, "Hey, this one says it's to Bubby. Must be a mistake." Mom makes me help Manny get ready for school in the morning. After I make Manny his breakfast, he carries his cereal bowl into the family room and sits on his plastic potty. C's for cookie and cookies for me. Ha! And when it's time for him to go to daycare, he gets up and dumps whatever he didn't eat right in the toilet. Mama's always getting on me about not finishing my breakfast, but if she had to scrape cornflakes out of the bottom of a plastic potty every morning, she wouldn't have much of an appetite either. Tuesday. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm super good at video games. I'll bet I could beat anyone in my grade head to head. Unfortunately, Dad does not exactly appreciate my skills. He's always getting on me about going out and doing something active. So tonight after dinner, when Dad started hassling me about going outside, I tried to explain how with video games you can play sports like football and soccer, and you don't even get all hot and sweaty. But as usual, Dad didn't see my logic. Dad is a pretty smart guy in general, but when it comes to common sense, sometimes I wonder about him. And his dad slammed the door in Greg's face. I'm sure Dad would dismantle my game system if he could figure out how to do it. But luckily, the people who make these things make them parental proof. Sorry, there was a draft. Dang nab these fancy gadgets. Every time Dad kicks me out of the house to do something sporty, I just go up to Rallies and play my video games there. Unfortunately, the only games I can play at Rallies are car racing games and stuff like that. Because whenever I bring a game up to Rally's house, his dad looks it up on some parent's website. And if my game has any kind of fighting or violence in it, he won't let us play. I'm getting a little sick of playing Formula One racing with Rally because he's not a serious gamer like me. All that you have to do to beat Rally is name your car something ridiculous at the beginning of the game. And when you pass Rally's car, he just falls to pieces. Bad fart ahead. Anyway, after I got done mopping the floor with Rally today, I headed home. I ran through the neighbor's sprinkler a couple times and to make it look like I was all sweaty, and that seemed to do the trick for Dad. My trick kind of backfired because as soon as Mom saw me, she made me go upstairs and take a shower. Wednesday. I guess Dad must have been pretty happy with himself for making me go outside yesterday because he did it again. It's getting really annoying to have to go up to Rally's every time I want to play a video game. There's this weird kid named Fregley who lives halfway between my house and Rally's, and Fregley is always hanging out in his front yard, so it's pretty hard to avoid him. Want to see my secret freckle? No thanks. Fregley is in my phys ed class at school, and he has this whole made-up language. Like when he needs to go to the bathroom, he says, "Juice! Juice!" Us kids have pretty much figured Fregley out by now, but I don't think the teachers have really caught on yet. Okay, kid. Gee whiz. Today, I probably would have gone up to Rally's on my own anyway, because my brother Roger and his band were practicing down in the basement. Roger's band is really awful, and I can't stand being home when they're having rehearsals. His band is called Loaded Diaper, only it's spelled L-O-D-E. I'll just show you guys. It's spelled that way. Like, you can tell. See that one. But it's spelled Loaded Diaper on Roger's band. You might think he spelled it that way to make it look cooler, but I bet if you told Roger how Loaded Diaper is really spelled, it would be news to him. And if you guys didn't see the van picture, here it is. Dad was against the idea of Roger starting a band. Mom was all for it. She's the one who bought Roger his first drum set. I think Mom has this idea that we're all going to learn to play instruments and then become one of those family bands like you see on TV. Dad really hates heavy metal, and that's the kind of music Roger and his band play. I don't think Mom really cares what Roger plays or listens to, because to her, all music is the same. In fact, earlier today, Roger was listening to one of his CDs in the family room, and Mom came in and started dancing. That really bugged Roger, so he drove off to the store and came back 15 minutes later with some headphones, and that pretty much took care of the problem. Thursday. Yesterday, Roger got a new heavy metal CD, and it had one of those parental warning stickers on it. I've never gotten to listen to one of those parental warning CDs because Mom and Dad never let me buy them at the mall. So I realized the only way I was going to get a chance to listen to Roger's CD was if I snuck it out of the house. This morning after Roger left, I called up Rowley and told him to bring his CD player to school. Then I went down to Roger's room and took the CD off his rack. You're not allowed to bring personal music players to school, so we had to wait to use it until after lunch when the teachers let us outside. As soon as we got the chance, me and Rowley snuck around the back of the school and loaded up Roger's CD. But Rowley forgot to put batteries in his CD player, so it was pretty much worthless. Then I came up with this great idea for a game. The object was to put the headphones on your head and then try to shake them off without using your hands. The winner was whoever could shake the headphones off in the shortest amount of time. I had the record with 7.5 seconds, but I think I might have shook some of my feelings loose with that one. Right in the middle of our game, Mrs. Craig came around the corner and caught us red-handed. She took the music player away from me and started chewing us out. But I think she had the wrong idea about what we were doing back there. She started telling us how rock and roll is evil and how it's going to ruin our brains. I was going to tell her that there weren't even any batteries in the CD player, but I could tell she didn't want to be interrupted, so I just waited until she was done and then said, "Yes, ma'am." But right when Mrs. Craig was about to let us go, Riley started blubbering about how he doesn't want rock and roll to ruin his brains. Honestly, sometimes I do not know about that boy. Okay, I have to stop right here. We are at Friday on next Friday. So I will see you guys later. I love you guys, and if you haven't seen me before, make sure to just if you haven't seen me before, if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Katie Pickle, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Or if you're coming from one of my subscribers, like Chandler Bruton, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, comment if you want me to do more of these, more of the read alouds, and like the videos. Love you guys. Hope you have a great evening. Bye.